The Supreme Court is preparing to reconsider the death penalty for the man who bombed the course in 2013. Dzhokhar Tsarnaev received 6 death sentences for planting bombs along the race. 3 people died, 300 others were injured in that act of domestic terror. But last year, those death sentences were thrown out on a legal technicality. On Wednesday, the Supreme Court will hear oral arguments about whether to reverse the decision. And joining us right now is Mark Fucaril, who was standing right next to the finish line when one of those bombs went off. Mark, first of all, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for sharing your story. You are just one of our heroes. You lost your leg in the attack. You could have lost your other leg. And you were actually the last one out of the hospital after surviving this savagery. So tell us exactly what your thoughts are. How do you feel about the Supreme Court reconsidering the death penalty for Tsarnaev?
Well, thank you for having me. Initially, I was the last one out of the hospital at the beginning, but then there are many of us that continued hospital stays, and there had been one person that beat me. But yes, as far as the death penalty, I think it needs to be reviewed. I think they need to reinstate it. I think we need to send a message that you can't do this in America. You can't terrorize the civilians and citizens of America. I mean, there's no accountability for criminals in this country anymore. And I mean, I think we're just losing it. I think we need to send a message. It's not okay to do this. And, you know, the appeals court in Massachusetts, you know, they got a problem killing criminals, but they don't have a problem killing others. And I'll just leave it at that.
Well, let me read something that the judge who overturned those death sentences said. He actually said that even the worst among us deserves to be fairly treated, or fairly tried rather, and lawfully punished. So if the Supreme Court upholds that judge's decision, what kind of message does that send? And what kind of message does that send to the survivors of this savagery?
I wonder if that same judge actually supports what happens here in Massachusetts at Planned Parenthood. You know, it's kind of devastating. They don't get tried. It's just horrible, the message that they're sending. I'm just disgusted with Massachusetts and their appeals court, truthfully. Supreme Court needs to reinstate it, and we need to send a message to terrorists. I mean, when it's your family laying on the street waiting for an ambulance, and I didn't even get an ambulance, I got a paddy wagon, because luckily a couple of heroes, threw me in a paddy wagon and got me to the hospital.
Yeah, you survived along with so many others, and we're so grateful that you did. You've since competed, right, in the Boston Marathon using a hand cycle. What is that like? What's the message that you have for those on the course today who, you know, really, in spite of something that happened that could have deterred a lot of runners, a lot of marathon athletes from ever participating again, this definitely speaks to the resilience, especially in Boston.
I mean, it's the support. The support got me there. Complete strangers that supported me. On that day, we witnessed 2 evil people. And for the years to come after that, I witnessed the generosity and kindness of so many. So the good outweighs the bad all the time. And we always find that out. I did do the Boston Marathon twice on a hand cycle with Achilles Freedom Team made up of wounded veterans. And I wish all those guys that are doing it today the best of luck, and all the runners today. It's not easy. It's definitely not easy. But it's the fans and the support gets us through it. And I want to thank everybody for the support this whole time.
Mark Fucaril.
I've been blessed.
Yes, you have a lot to be thankful for. We all have a lot to be thankful for today. Thank you so much for making time for us. Are you going out to the race today? You're going to be a bystander? Are you going to watch?
Not today.
Okay.
Yeah, I wish I was, but not going to be able to make it in there today.
Okay.
I got my boy, and we're going to do something fun.
Well, you and your son have an amazing time, and enjoy this day, not taking a moment of breath for granted. Mark Fucaril, thank you.
Thank you.